Hi, Nicole. How are you? What's going on? Hey, Catwoman. Hi there. Hi there, Angie Jones. All right, so I just sat down here. And remember I told you I bought that. Did I show you the fleece that I bought that night? And then I told you I got more fleece and he gave it to me for $3.50. Well, this is the one I got for $6.63. That probably should have been $3.50, but with the discount on the shelving things yesterday, it worked out, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But this is, I washed this. This is no pull fleece, and it's 1.5 yards of it. So hi there, Karen McCann. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Summerlong. Like, so what I did, I just didn't use a pattern or anything because that's how I fly. But I made a pouch for Rocky. That was my first thing here. And very simple, just sewed it in the wrong side, turned it in side out, and just, hold on a second. It's just a little fleece pouch. And you can put it in when he gets in the big cage. They put these around and they can crawl in there. And they can even, it's big enough that you can bunch some of it there, and you can also put another piece of fleece in the inside. But I also want to make a triangular hut style. So, but this is, this fleece is really, really nice because like I said, this has been washed and dried. And it stands up really well. And then I got the other two for $3.50 last night. I have them in purple and orange. So I'm gonna try some coordinating colors and things, but I just sewed this up really, really quick for the little guy. And you can cuff this over as many times as you want. But that's what I did. Hi, Sean. Hi, Teacup. And then my son came over earlier. He got me a chain for my thumbprint for my son, and I actually was able to put Teacup's locket that she got me on that one too. I have to fix something because it, sometimes I don't know if I have it hanging right, but I can get it on and off my head easily, which is really important because I swim. And so that was good to have that. So I have both of those on there. I went swimming for a long, long time. Oh my gosh. We came home, I took a shower, then we came here and we made dinner. We made sea bass and salmon. It's gonna sound crazy. 3 different kinds of ravioli, rice balls, and steak. I know it sounds nuts, right? It's really nuts, but that's what we made. And we ate, and then I said I'm going to sew something because I wanted to use this fleece and try something, and I'm happy with it. Now maybe I'll look for a pattern on how to make those huts or things for the flying squirrel, but I'm happy. It's bigger, it's a bigger one, but I'm not worried about it, that it's bigger. So that is that. And what else? I want to make those denim thingies too. But hi, my crazy life, how are you? I still haven't checked out any true crime. I know people have been sending me stuff on Suzanne Morphew, and I think Deb on the Move just sent me something too. I don't recall what it is. Hey, Nanette, how are you doing? He'll grow into it. Yeah, well, I have a lot of fabric. I mean, I have all of this fleece right here. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of it. So And then I have it in purple and I have it in orange. Hi, Linda, how are you? Uh-oh, I think I dropped my fleece thing. I did. Indeed. Now it's gotta get over here, get out there. So that's what I made. It's pretty good considering I can't really sew. Hi, you are Sassy, how are you? I have a lot of fabric. I know, you have a lot more, Sharon. I have a lot of fleece that I can, my headache is gone. It went away, it's been gone for a while. It has been gone for a while. Hi, Tina. But I don't know what else. I want to make one of those huts. I have to look up some patterns, I'm sure they... What? Yeah, go ahead. Hi, Patricia, how are you? So, yeah, that's that. What else is going on? I bought a whole bolt of fleece. Actually, what do you think, Sharon? That's okay, right? I paid $6.63 for a yard and a half. But see, they had it on clearance and they didn't give me the price. I went through it last night, and then I got the other two for $3.50 each for a yard and a half and a yard and a half, and it washes really well. And hey, Kay Smithson, how are you? And what was I gonna say? And then they gave me the amount off on the shelves, so it made up for the discount that I was supposed to get on this part. Hey, Davida, how are you? I've heard that fleece is made from plastic too, that are bottles. I have no idea. Tina. No idea. Hi, Patsy. Are you Sharon's daughter? No, I know you're not. Hi, Tico. So, oh, I know what we could do. Hold on a minute. I know what we could do. That might be fun. I don't know how good the lighting is. But, hold on. Let me show you. This is the sewing box that my neighbor that gave us the Asian stuff. Well, she actually just left this in the house, okay? She left this in the house that was going to be demolished. And this is where I got the darning egg and the, oh my gosh, and what was the other thing? Well, I have fabric scissors that I have on the table, but I also got, what did I get out of it? The darning egg that I gave to my daughter, and, oh my goodness, I am really losing my mind. Oh, she gave me the Asian prints, but I don't know what I'm thinking of. Oh, it had pinking shears and everything, but it's got some really old stuff in here. You might, maybe I showed this to you before. I don't even know if I did. Look at that. That's got to be old. Lisa D would probably like that. That's pretty vintage, right? Rust-proof needle book. Let's see. That's like 1940, is it? It very well could be. I don't even know. This could even be from the woman that owned the house before her. I don't know because it was left there. Okay? I thought maybe I might have shown this to you guys, but I don't know. Happy Home. Here's another one. And then, look at this, 4 for $1. And it's 7 needles, Marlowe needles. Made and printed in Japan. And it's Marlowe Industries, Hackensack, New Jersey. Let's see what else is in here. What is this? It's a savings bond. No. Oh, this is the hand, for the hand pinking shears. Look at that. Roto pink. That's different. Oh, this is not even the pinking shears that I'm thinking of. This is something else. Okay, let's see. And then she had these. You remember these? My mother used to have these. The iron-on, look at Caldor, $3.99. That seems pricey back in the day, doesn't it? $3.99 for some iron-on letters? I know my crazy life. But doesn't that seem a bit pricey back in the day? $3.99? I think that would be like, I'd be like, oh, today I'd think it's a little pricey, but she has a bunch of these because I guess she bought one for, she has 4 kids. She probably bought one for each, if this is indeed hers. I honestly don't know 100% that this is hers, or it could have been the woman's before, it could have been, there's 4 packages of those. Okay, and then, what are these? Are these the pink? Oh, these are the pinking, these are the regular pinking shears. Newark, New Jersey. Keep these. These are good. Okay. Let's see what else is in this basket. This is, look at that. Key, I think that was a food store, 28 cents. Bias cotton hem facing. No, I'm not left-handed, but I'm holding the camera with my, I'm holding it with my right hand. Let's see if we can see a date on this. Keep that too? All right, I'll keep that too. And here's some like lace trim. And look, it looks like somebody actually cut the cardboard and put it on there, doesn't it? And there's some more. Yes, my mother has a pair too. My daughter has my mother's pinking shears. So that's that. What else is in here? Some more lace. Could use the lace for decoupage, here it says. This looks like, I don't know, what is that, bias? Bias tape? I think so. More needles. Okay. More trims. Let's see, what is this? What is this? Is this, what is this? Is this one of those boning tools or something? What is this for? Who knows? Sharon will know what this is. What is this? What is this, Sharon? This is to make points, Tina says. These are for collars. A bone folder, that's what I'm looking for, Angie Jones. It actually feels like it's made of bone. I wonder if this is like from an elephant or something. Okay, let's see what else we have. Some old scissors. What kind are these? These look like they've seen a lot of action, huh? I can't even see what they are. They seem like they've seen action. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is a pin cushion. And box of yellow pins. And she also, you remember Jimmy had all those little scissors? She has a bunch of those little detail scissors like Lisa D likes that are like birds and stuff. I guess this is what is that? And let's see, another set of, ouch, old scissors. That's one. These have a name on them. Let me see. What does that say? Solid steel guaranteed. That's what it says. Solid steel guaranteed. I think it says solid steel guaranteed. Okay, what is... This is some kind of file. Seam gauge, right? Trying to see if it'll focus in on the name. Chicago. That's a crochet hook. That's a voice, right, isn't it? Crochet hook, and I don't know, they had, what did the person need? This to be thicker? Oh no, they have another crochet hook on it. I didn't know what that was. I thought it was something. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, this brings back horrible nightmares. You see this kind of a pin? A needle, I mean? Oh my gosh, when I was a little kid, my mother had one of these. I don't know, actually this brings back two memories, okay? Both bad ones. My mother had one of these needles. This is, I don't know if the video was showing you, it's huge and it's thick, okay? And oh my gosh, I almost can't tell this story. And I was playing in my mother's box or something, right? And this fell out and I couldn't find it. And I was running through my room. Oh my gosh. And it stabbed this far in, I don't even know, I can't even understand how it happened the way it did. It was stabbed right up into my foot. Oh, gosh, I am getting sick. I never told you about this one? Yeah, no, because it's very, I almost can't tell the story. It was stabbing, how in the world, if you dropped it, would your foot, I don't even understand how it happened, okay? It was stabbing right up through the bottom of my foot, and I remember I was going, oh my gosh, right? And my father, my mother, my sister, everybody, I'm like, oh my gosh, right? I was beside myself. And I didn't want them to pull it out. I thought, I don't even, I must have blanked out from it because I don't even remember pulling it out. I just remember seeing it through the bottom of my foot. Okay, and then my daughter had one of these. Isn't this what you have with the light socket?
Oh, yeah, the light socket, yeah.
Yeah. So we were building the house and we were going over the plans in the dining room. And my daughter was like 3.5.
It was the kitchen table.
It was it was the table right over there. We were on the plans.
No, I thought it was the kitchen table.
I think, whatever. Maybe it were 2 because we hadn't built, I don't know, she was 2 or 3. And she had flip-flops on, and she comes in the kitchen with something like this, and she goes like this, electrocution? We said, what? And she goes, electrocution. It's not funny, but so we said, what are you talking about? So my mother's like, oh my gosh, look what she has. And it must have been like another one of these, not the same one, because the other one happened in New Jersey. And unless you brought it up here, who knows? And we said, what? But we remember seeing her standing in this little hallway by the bathroom. And what she was doing was, I don't know how we found it. We said, like, show us what you were doing. And she'd gone to the light socket and she said, electrocution. She had put this in the in the outlet. And the only thing that saved her were her flip-flops. Isn't that crazy? And she brought electrocution. So these are not a good thing for me. I still don't know how that got straight up in my foot. Okay. And then there's a crochet hook again. USA. Hi, Carol Boyce. Hi, Dreaming. Okay. So that's a little story for you. And what are these? Brass. Rust. Never. That must have been something that was very popular back then, right? Look at this, 15 cents. And these are those little hook and eyes, right, or something? Those little claspy things. 15 cents DeLong. Hook, eyes, and loops. Size 2, made in the USA. Okay, and then we have, what is this? Hook and eye tape, 80 cents, laundry proof, 100% cotton. The tape of many uses. Look at that. See what it's used for. For repairs of undergarments, closures, skirt attach, many household something, brassieres, and upholstery, vanity table, skirt attachments, look how they got, and many household something. Here's some seam binding, 25 cents. Ironing is never necessary. Woven edge, shrink and wrinkle resistant, 3 yards. Coates and Clark, I know that company in New York. Made in the USA. Okay. We've got more needles. Made in England. Look at that. Millward. By Coates and Clark Sales Corp, New York. Nickel plated. Okay. And more of these rust proof. Very important, rust proof, very, very important. J and P yarn darners. Yarn darners. Made in England by Millward. 7 needles. 1 left. 25 cents. For darning. Interesting. And what is this? Piccadilly. I know those lions. I remember those lions. Weren't they on like little tags or something? That's bringing a flashback for me. These must be needles, right? What does it say right there? I keep it kind. We're just going through a sewing box. It's really exciting. 19 cents. Look at that. 4 beading assorted. British and foreign patents applied for. $12 needles for 15 cents. Made in England. Embroidery, crewel. What is this? Look for these. World standard of quality. Knitting needles, crochet hooks, and accessories, notions, sewing machine needles for all makes. Huh, I don't know. Okay, what's this? More needles? Guess you could never have enough needles, right? These are organ needles. Organ needles. Look at the woman. Look at the vintage woman there. She's playing an organ for the sewing. Organ needles for the sewing machine. Let's see. Needles size 14, 15. Allie, can you lower that, please? My gosh. Okay. 5 needles. Isn't the packaging wonderful? What is that? What are these? These look like slides or something. No idea what these are. These look like dividers, right? Oh, that's what they are. They're dividers to divide up these sections. That's what they are. So whoever had this sewing box was like, well, I might need them. I'll keep those. More needles. Let's see, we got a price tag or something. Hold on. Focus. Come on, camera. Oh my gosh, you see what that says? That says made in Germany. Hold on a second. I wish I could get it to focus. There we go. Made in Germany. That's it looks like a metal tag. It's weird. Made in Germany. Made in Germany. And then there's another one of those. Some assorted needles, and this is actually, look at this, somebody made this little, maybe somebody was in Girl Scouts or something and made this little pin holder. This is a bunch of safety pins, and these look like belts to something, maybe a vacuum. I have no idea. Simplicity elastic. And another. What's this? 29 cents. This has to be old. 29 cents. Stay elastic. Elastic cord. Rayon and rubber. Wow. New Bedford, Massachusetts. Costume makers, 39 cents. These are almost like leather buttons or something. Weird. Oh, it has to be, okay, it has to be the woman's name because this was their last name. So what is this? This is their last name. That was their last name, Papa. What would this be from? This wouldn't be from a military uniform or anything, would it be? I don't know. I don't know. Now this is a newer purchase because it's Ames. A work uniform of some kind. Hospital gowns. Maybe from when she had a baby, I don't know. This is that 1/4 inch. This is still good because, believe it or not, my daughter and I were looking at this stuff when we were making masks. This is that stuff that was so hard to find. Keep It Kind, my neighbor. She moved, she gave us a lot of stuff, and then the house is going to be demolished because a new house is going to be built there. And she actually left this in the house, and they said we could have it. Okay. They also gave us those Asian prints, which I still have. This is leather, lace, leather, you know what I mean. Okay. Oh, here's that roto tool. Look at this. The one that had the instructions. Here it is, look. The roto pink. Do you know what this is, Sharon? Have you ever used one of these? The Roto Pink? There's instructions on it too, Carol. I came across them. It's in pretty good shape. Made in Japan. Look at that. What does that say? No, my neighbor left this. My neighbor. I've used similar to Mark Fabric, but this is probably a collectible. Yeah, I have the instructions too. I'll have to check that out. Roto Pink, Japan. Oh, look, here's another, Pampa. What are these, buttons? Yeah, some fancy buttons on the top and regular buttons on the bottom. Buttons. Bunch of elastic and more of those belts, and then some more leather. More leather. And this is a hoop. Is this an embroidery hoop? Or something, I don't know what this is. Looks like some kind of a hoop. Some kind of bias tape, I guess. Oh, here we go, what is this? That's a Boy Scout patch, right? Another one of these thingies. Oh, safety pins. Look at all these safety pins. Oh my gosh. $1.25. Stick and stitch basting tape. Make zipper applications easier. More elastic. $0.40. Washable buttons. Oh, you think so? For an older sewing machine, they had belts? Probably then. Snaps. 30 cents. Sew on snaps. Hello, Choking on Ashes. How are you? Okay. And these look like store buttons. I used to have these on a pair of pants I used to wear to this horse show that I used to go to. I think I showed you guys that picture. This looks like something she bought like by the On-Sew Parts Needle Supplies, and it's got those little star buttons. Some lace trim. This looks like it was probably a trim for a dance outfit or something. My dance outfits used to have trim like this sequins trim here. Oh, look, this, I've never, you know what this is? This is weighted. This must be maybe for drapery making or something. It's weighted, there's weights in it. Is that what that's for, Sharon? Patricia, that was tap, jazz, and ballet, many moons. Yeah, okay. Drapery weights or something, right? Bondax, James Way, no, that's not too long. Iron-on patches, look at that. Rights, 59 cents. High Wildlife. And then more thread. Let's see which this is. Dual duty, J&P coats. Sew all fabric, blue. Fruit of the loom. Red. Helen. Why do you say that? Why is the thread no good, Sharon? How is thread no good? How can thread be no good, Sharon? I don't know why the thread is no good. Super strong, multi-purpose. Oh, it won't, thread rots. It looks pretty good to me. I bet you it is better than some of the stuff that I have. I don't know. Grants. Oh my gosh, grants. Did you guys have a grants? Oh my gosh, 5 for $1. This is an antique. You remember grants? I don't know why I think they were only by, I think it was only one store by us, but it's so weird. Oh my gosh, Woolworths, Woolco. The American Thread Company. that a Connecticut? Let's see. She used this one a lot. Look at this. This must have been a favorite or something. 35 cents. And this one too, look. Wow, she must have used these for a project or something. Fruit of the Loom. This is a fancy one. It's golden. This must have been one that she used to... That's an oldie. Look at that. Look at that spool. I think this is a wooden spool. Isn't it, Sharon? Feels like wood. Yeah, that's a wooden spool. That's a wooden spool. Upholstery thread. This was never used. Hi, Jetta. This is a wooden spool too, Sharon, this one right here. Look at that, Aunt Lydia's, and they still have Aunt Lydia's today because she makes that stuff I use for string eggs. This was never used, and it's a wooden spool, Sharon. Never used. Mint. Yeah. All right, and look at this, 10 cents. This must be old, high 61, 10 cents. This old man, what are you talking about? Dock yourself. This is a nice one, right? Because this has never been used. And it's got a nice... Hi, Tammy. You're sore? Sorry to hear that. I saw that in there and I thought it was a wooden one. This is a regular one. Okay. And what do we have here? This is look at that vintage. This boy brand patch is guaranteed to last for the life of the garment to which it is applied. If unsatisfactory, return the package and unused portion. Can you imagine this company is still in business, right? Can you imagine trying to get that money back guarantee? But look at that. I love the package. See directions on the back. To permanently crease patches, fold patch in half to create a crease. No, she moved, Jetta. She moved. She moved. Oh my goodness, I thought that was a slide. Wool coat, that's an oldie. That's Woolworths, right? Embroidery, crewel. Made in England, nickel plated, 5 cents. That's why it's Woolco. That's what they call Woolworths in England, right? These needles represent perfection in the art of needle making. The British Needle Company Limited, Greenwich, England. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Cool. What is this? These are fur hooks. Those are some big hooks in there. I remember this, it's almost like metal label. 25 cents, that's an antique. Rubber. What has a purpose? Which one, Sharon? What has a purpose? What are we talking about? This is vintage. Yeah, this would look nice in a what one is Sharon talking about? Sharon is in her element. You know what they say about people with big feet that wear big shoes? Why, are you talking about my big feet? That's not very nice. What are we talking about, Sharon? What has a purpose? The hooks? Oh, the fur hooks? What purpose do they have? Hi, Foxybot. Foxybot's here. Hi, Foxybot. Oh, it's a joke? Okay. I thought you were talking about my big feet. I'm waiting for the purpose. I'll use for closures. I know, Lorelei. That's what my eyes are doing. That's what my eyes are doing. This is some lace again. I don't know. This is, and it's wrapped around some old packaging here. Hi, Robin. Okay. What is this? I don't know what that is. Some kind of maybe more patches. It looks like patches, I think. I think it's patches. And here's, what is this? Some old, Germany, West Germany. Gutermann. Okay. Let's see here. That's that. There's some old buttons in there. And over here. Just buttons. Hold on a minute. Why my thing? My thing says orientation is locked. Okay, there we go. These are orange buttons. And Did I tell you my nephew, my great nephew actually, had a metal detector on the beach down near Seagirt, New Jersey, and that's an old film canister, I think, with some pins in it. And my brother, his grandfather, said, is that working? Is that on? And he said, yeah. And he just grabbed the metal detector and started beeping. And then he picked it up. You know, he dug in the sand right there, and he found a button from a sailor, from 1860. I think it was a sailor's button, he said, from 1860. And I said to my great nephew, did he take it? And he's like, yep, he took it. You know? So, yeah, 1860. I don't know why that's not focusing. Focus. Focus. There we go. Focus. And that looks like the end of the road, guys. No, wait a minute. What is this? Let's see what this is. Crocheted Shasta daisy, pansy, and carnation with leaves. $1977. Ruth Schlund. Hold on a second. I have to move my hand. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's a vintage. There's a vintage find. Butterflies. Hold on. Hand towel. After the crochet across, make some kind of a instruction. Double crochet of thread once, something, needles or hook, and triple twice over. My crochet language isn't what it should be. Ha! That's funny. But that is a pretty, look, those are really pretty. They look like embroidered butterflies. And I've got this really large layer button. And we went through those, and hang on, what's this? This, what's this? Instructions for, hold on a minute, this is instructions for something else. Okay, here we go. What is this? Let's see. Afghan kit. You should keep the thread. Yeah, it would be. I'm definitely going to keep it. I'll keep it. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we've got, let's see. Yeah, and then there was the instructions we had for that Robo Pink. Let's see. Sorry, hold on, let me see. Put some of this stuff back here. Peek into someone else's life, right? Well, life. The Robo Pink, yeah, I don't know what, I'll have to look it up and see what that was used for. Hey, Caroline. I have a video of Luke feeding Rocky to upload, but it's on Jimmy's phone. And hey, hi, Danielle. You like going through stuff? Those are the buttons. I was like, why is that thread making noise? Yeah, I have to get it up there. Hold on. I'm gonna remember how all this stuff goes back in here. Hey, Patch, how are you? You have not been feeling the best? I hope you're feeling better soon. It's not good to not be feeling good. Let me see if I have anything. I might have stuff in that tote in there. I have to check that out in a second. Fur hooks. Okay, so let's just, I don't think it matters which way we put these back in here, so. Let's, what's the matter? Who? But who is it? Brittany. I don't even know who the, oh, the other way? I don't even know. 90 Day Fiance. 90 Day. So, I'll put these Robo, I've got a, there we go, say they clip closed. See if I put them there. Here's that weighted stuff. And these buttons. Things. Pin thing. Pumps. These buttons, needles, hook and eyes. Where's that? I don't want to lose that stupid big needle and have a repeat of my 8-year-old experience. And I better find that darn thing. Big pinking shears. I want to have this this scissor too. This one I was actually using. I don't know if it says anything. It doesn't. Okay. These little detail scissors. Like I said, I have other detail scissors from her, like little birds and stuff. Jimmy's got a bunch of stuff in a bunch of different places. They gave us a lot of stuff. That Asian artwork, she gave me Annalie doll. I mean, so much stuff. Here's that needle. Let's get that back under there. All right. That's These are so cute. Happy home. I bet you there's people that collect vintage sewing notions, right? I bet. We didn't look at this top tray completely, right? We didn't. We just got a bunch of threads here. I think this is a wooden spool. This is a wooden one, Sharon. A little wooden one. Focus. Come on. Hold on a second. Oh, I've gotta move my arm again. Okay. This feels wood too. Oh shoot. Hold on. Gotta fool around with the orientation for a second. Come on. There we go. No, this is plastic, or I'm trying to feel this one. It feels different. $0.19. I don't know. But that, these are wood. Focus. Come on. She's got a bunch of wooden ones like these. These are wood, Sharon. Quite a few of those. Yeah, there's quite a few. This one's never been, I don't think this one has ever been used, and it's wood. Would you focus? Oh my gosh. American Thread Company. That's what that other wooden one is. Yeah, these are all wood ones. Focus. Oh my gosh, what is this? Come on. Why won't these focus? Why wasn't the camera focused? There we go, Clark's. 25 cents. Those are all wood. You had a really good time, Nicole? Yeah. I'm glad too. I have to go to the other house where the refrigerator doesn't work. I love saying that now because it bothers people. People that watch me who are not ramblers. I'm going to go there and then I'm going to do some true crime in a minute. Hi, Ivy Lynn. What's up? You're not feeling well? What's up with Ivy Lynn? I missed that. There's a lot of wooden ones, Sharon. These little ones, a lot of them are wood. A lot of them are wood. Here's tiny, teeny, tiny. Teeny tiners. I wish they would focus. Hi, Judy. Come on, focus. Oh my gosh, it doesn't want to focus for me. I wish I could see. Hi, Flower Girl. Okay, and then what do we have here? Thimbles? Are these thimbles? Yeah, they're thimbles. Thimbles, a little thimble holder. Old bobbins. Right. What's this? Hialeah, Florida. Oh, it's a little tape measure. Look at that. It's a tape measure. Hold on. I gotta fix my hand again. Neat. And more little thread. These are all wooden spools. Oh, here's another thimble. Seam ripper. Yes. What do these look like? Drapery hooks or something over there. And another seam ripper. And then what is this? Sharon, what the freak is this? Let's see. Gold seal. St. Pete, Florida. Hold on, I've got to move this camera. Okay, hold on, something's written on the back. What does it say? Ball bearing, nickel plated, patent scissors. What kind of scissors, Sharon? Folding scissors or something? red, oh, I see. These are kind of like the thing that came in my punch needle thing, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You're finally in a good mood, Lorelei? Why, what happened? Why were you in a bad mood for months? Hold on, I'm just gonna put this back on there. Look at that. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, look, there's two of them, but she must have lost the red cap for these, huh? Let's see if they're the same brand. Can't see that. I wish this would focus. Focus. Oh my goodness. Is two Scooter here? I gotta tell her something important. No, these are different. What does it say? Did that say coupon? Wait a minute, come on, focus. Oh, this is ridiculous. Let me try to put it this way. There we go. Oh, almost. This is different. Compton U set. Come on. Oh my gracious. I can't take this. Oh, sorry, you see my big feet? My Crocs. Let me see here. I can't. Why won't this focus? There we go, thread clipper, made in the USA. So this is a different one. Who knows if it had a red cap or not? Your fan truck. Your logins wants to focus on the sewing box, my lens, right? I gotcha. I got you. What is this? Okay, so and then this. Come on. Oh, come on. I can't read this. Just want the camera to focus on it so I can read it. Helping you make better garments. Maple Avenue, LA, California. I wonder if that telephone number is still in service. Photo Marker Corp. What is it? Is this a marker? What is this thing? What is this, Sharon? I wish I could get it to focus. What is this? Yeah, Tammy, I've got to get back to my computer. I'm only on my phone right now, but I'll check them out when I get to my computer. This is a seam ripper? Wow, I've never seen one like that. Okay. It's a puller. Okay, you guys are... That's a different one. I know the other one. There's two of them in here. Let's put this back in the... how does that go? Like this one? Hold on, I'm trying to put this back over here. I need an extra hand. I got it. I got it. We're almost done. We're almost done. Get over here. And this is what? What does this say? A knit pick. This is a knit pick. And what does this say over here? Come on. What do you say? I bring it over here. What do you say? I can't get it to focus on that. Clean the... what? The nose holes. I don't know what you guys mean by that. Oh, another one of those big needles. Not as big. Fancy buttons. To pull yarn. So that looks to be about it, guys. Now I've got to put all this stuff back. I'm never going to get it back in here. I'm gonna have to probably try to. I'll have to probably try to do something here. I'll fool around with that tomorrow. Because I think there's already other stuff of hers. See, she had stuff in here. I don't even know what. These look like, these almost look like scrapers you use to put on Cricut stuff. Right, don't they? Oh, they say something on them. Wait a second. What do they say on them? Do you know what that is? What is that? They actually looks like I can use them for my Cricut. They look like big giant guitar picks, but I don't know what that is. Oh, this is chalk? Aha, chalk. Oh, like Taylor's chalk. Is that what that is? She had everything, huh? What is this? This is all Taylor's chalk? Is that what that is? Thought they were scrapers. Okay. Green, green, green something dress. Green jacket, no, yeah, green jacket dress. Butt neck, oh, I think that's that pattern. Oh, look at this. Hold on, let me take this out over here. Oh, there's buttons in here and stuff, I guess, for that green jacket dress she had. I'll have to put that back in a second. Yeah. What's this? That's that. That's stuff from her making masks. It's the mask pattern. Yeah, there's nothing else in there. Okay, so that's what I. So that's it. That's what I had the sewing machine. Jimmy brought the sewing machine stuff over in. Put this back. So for those of you that came in late, I made a pouch out of this fleece right here. And hold on one second. I have to leave you here for a second. I've got to get something so that I can move again. Oh, hold on. I dropped stuff on the floor too. One second. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Right there. Sorry, I had to put some stuff away. Hold on. And get this, and oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Oh. I want to show you something. Hold on, I want to show you something. I'm sorry you have a black screen. Have you, oh, I have them on the wrong page. Do they have these in your store? Krispy Kreme stuff? The crullers are really, really good. Trying to get half of one. They're that size, and they're really, really good. Sorry, I had to put away a bunch of stuff. They're very good, Robin. They have donut holes, and they have, I think they have the glazed donuts. Oh my gosh, Lorna Doones, my parents always had those cookies, Danielle. I couldn't stand them as a kid, but I like them now. They're always very expensive, you know? They're like $5 a box. We don't have anything. Oh, yeah. I'm multitasking. Me too. I just put away the rest of the stuff. Yeah, now I want a Lorna Doone. I never liked them as a kid. Oh, Lorna Doones. The only time I would have them sometimes if you dunk them in coffee. But I never, like, Lorna Doones. Now I like them. That's my brother. It's a Project Runway one, Sharon. It has the table attachment. It's just a basic, you know, I mean, for a person that doesn't sew, it's okay for me. And it has the table that, I don't have it here, the table that goes across there. For a person that doesn't sew. But I did sew a pouch for Rocky. You have that one? I like it. I'm a person that doesn't sew. The butter of these, Carol Boys? I should try Burritos cookies. They have strawberry. Oh, I've seen those. I've seen those. I do have those. Cold milk. I don't like coffee, but I love hot tea. Remember social teas? And those are really expensive too, social teas, and they're hard to find as well. And then Nabisco sugar wafers, remember those? Jimmy became addicted to those. We used to buy them at Sam's Club. And, well, you remember the sugar wafers in the gold pack? In my social teas, Lorna Doones, and those sugar wafers were like staples in our house. The sugar wafers I liked. The social teas I liked. The Lorna Doones I couldn't stand. Oh, and Royal Lunch milk crackers, staples. And matzahs. My mother ate matzahs every morning. Matzahs and butter. That's why I laugh at Moo when she has the crackers and butters. Yeah, no, I find them in the store, but they're expensive, aren't they, Sarah? They're like $5 a box too. The Lorna Doones are. Carolyn, do you drink that stuff? Is gross. Oh, it's good. I'm drinking it right now. Oh, I love it. I love it. The sugar wafers, and then I think they had a different brand of sugar wafers. They were like Keep or something at Sam's Club. They weren't the ones. Bundt cake stores? No. I wish they would make the bundt cake mixes again. But they used to have the, what was I going to say? The sugar wafers, and Jimmy became addicted to them. I'm not joking around. He couldn't stop eating them. We had to stop buying them. He could not stop eating them. I forget which ones they were. They weren't, you know which ones I'm talking about? The really, really fancy ones in the flat gold box. Those are the ones, I think they're by Nabisco. But then there's another brand like you can get in Sam's. I think it was like Keebler or something. But not normal. My dad would make that kind that would make come apart in your mouth. Yes, I've made gooey butter cake cookies, Sari. I've done that, yeah. Those butter cookies in the box. Which butter cookies in the box? Then there was a really good shortbread cookie that Sam's Club used to put out during Christmas, and they used to sell it in tins. And then if you went after Christmas and they had them on sale, one time I bought like 10 packages. They were like insanely crazy price, and they were so good. Hey Lily, you're making me hungry. I want something, but I don't know what I had. Some Granny Apple ice cream. Oh, I never heard of Granny Apple ice cream. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Oh, Divinity Fudge? I've heard of that. Is that the one with marshmallows and stuff in it? Shortbread cookies are good, and I like to make my own, shortbread cookies, but Vienna Ladyfingers. Oh, Vienna, you mean the Vienna sandwich cookies? Yeah, I like those too. We used to have a donut maker. We used to make donuts all the time as a kid. Actually, it was in this house, but I'm sure they got rid of it. I don't know. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I'm so out of sorts. From the sugar wafers? Maybe that's why, you're kidding me, Danielle. Are you kidding me, Danielle? Oh no, it says the time right on your comment. Oh crap. It was like 11 o'clock when I sat down to make this pouch. Oh boy, I better get back home to the house that doesn't have the working refrigerator. I spent enough time with it. Do you know this morning? Okay, listen to this one. So I buy normally a half a gallon of half and half for the coffee, for my coffee, right? Jimmy uses something else. So so the other day, it went sour again, even in the coolers, right? So I said, oh crap. So Jimmy said, okay, well, I know what we'll do. We'll bring the half gallon down to the other house, and we'll put just a little bit of the half and half in something like this, right? In the cooler. Well, would you believe it or not, this morning I go and put it in my coffee, and what happens? It curdles. So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I had to make the coffee and leave it black and run down here to get the half and half, and I've got to keep the half and half here. And I don't know how long we're going to be doing this. This is so insane. So tomorrow we're going to see what Jimmy picked out, like, I don't know how many refrigerators, and I was like, no, look, that one says it doesn't deliver to us. See, I don't know what's going to happen, because we heard from Warren Tech, and they said they gave us the maximum, okay, which is good, fine. But they gave it as a credit to the store we bought the refrigerator in. Now, what if this store has limitations on how far it's going now, which I think it is, and we're over the delivery? What happens? Like, why won't that just go to another store or something? You know what I mean? It's crazy. So I don't know. Curdled coffee, right? And then I got to check on this lady in Etsy. At the end of July, I ordered 3 lanterns. And like, she was like, oh, they're going right out. And I just realized I have not received them. So I've got to check that out. There has to be a way. I know, Ivy-Lynn, I hope so. I really do, because I don't know what to do. I'm not. But it's so scary because they're in Binghamton. Robin, they're in Binghamton, New York. It's scary though because every refrigerator I'm looking at, so many of them have hellacious reviews. So I have to see what's going on. What's going on? I don't know. Do you want me to talk to them? But it's, I am running down here, I'm running down there. Because we've lost more food, you know, it's just, it's crazy. They don't, honey, they do not. And I think these refrigerators are like a racket. The cooling systems are like horrible. Has given you the patience to learn how to sew and now you're addicted. Oh, really? I've come a long way myself. Oh, he did. Fabian, no, not Fabian. It was actually, I'll tell you, Tron. Tron helped me. He got it. They got me the maximum. So now what it is, the credit is called into that store, and I've got to pick out another refrigerator. So I have to see. That's going to be another thing. Jimmy was showing me a Samsung today. I'm like, those are the wrong handles. Look at the reviews. Fabio. So, got to do that. Your dad loves kombucha. Yeah, Jimmy likes it. Now Jimmy's a kombucha drinker. So I've got to buy double the kombucha now. Tart cherry is one of his favorites. What happened to Scooter? I have to tell Scooter something. Oh, Felicia, oh boy. He did talk to someone to look at the leak, and it's actually the guy that did the other drainage system for us. He gave him a bunch of things he's got to check. He said it could be, what did he say? It's like a bunch of things that it could be, that could be resolved. And if it's not any of those things, then that's when they have to go in and excavate stuff. Yeah, YouTube helps a lot, right? With the sewing. Because when I first got this sewing machine, I think it was this sewing machine. Yeah. I bought a simple pattern, right? No YouTube. And I tried to make a tote bag with it, and it was a disaster. And I thought, what the freak is wrong with me? But then I found a Hobby Lobby pillowcase dress tutorial. And I did that, and I felt so accomplished. And then I made applique shirts for the whole family for Christmas one year. And then I kept making the kids' birthday shirts. And the more I did it, the more accomplished I felt. But I mean, I can't sew, but I can try. Hi, Alma. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to push my car, but that would hold up too well. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, my daughter and I made a bunch of masks. In fact, I've got more to make, and the pattern we use, I can cut the fabric all on the Cricut, right? So that's good. And then you get to be a pro at it. But anyway, I don't know. Scooter's not here. I've got a couple of things to tell Scooter that are important. That her sister has to stop saying Italian. Please stop saying Italian, sis Littlefoot. It's not Italian. The I is pronounced E. Please stop with the Italian. Oh, Danielle, her sister's like, I have Italian dressing on this. This is Italian dressing. And I'm like, it's like nails on a chalkboard. I'm like, no, it's not Italian. Please, Scooter, talk to your sister and set her straight. Where did I find my mask pattern? I found it on the Cricut. It's I think it's called the Olson pattern. We need an intervention, I know. I can't stand when I hear that, Italian. Your sister-in-law said Italian too? A Scooter, I'm sure, doesn't say it, so I don't know why her sister is saying it. But we've got to set her straight on the Italian. That was painful. And I love it when people say something like, they say it here, sorry, where they say like, oh, you know what I like? My grandmother always pronounced it Italian. I really love Italian food. It's so good. No, I don't think she's being funny, Tina. Scooter needs to get duct tape. Yeah, no. It's annoying. You want to go for some Italian? Italian. That's how you say Italian. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to, Hennessy. No, that one's not potato, potato. That's, one is right, one is wrong. That's just wrong. Italy, yeah. Let's go to Italy. I like a good Italian sub. Missouri? Italian. Oh my gosh. No one ever said that where I grew up. I never heard that until probably on TV or something. I don't know. I hear the Italian a good bit from, oh, really, in West Virginia? Yeah, Alma, but your grocery stores are open late? Missouri. Italian people. But I have that, and then Scooter put up this thing about red velvet cookies, and I told her, really, 1 a.m.? That's amazing. The latest, I think Wegmans might stay open to 12 midnight now. I've heard a lot of older people say that too. It might, well, it's probably, you never noticed, Robin? So she said that she loved these red velvet cookies that she got from Chips Ahoy. And I said, you've got to remind me to tell you this red velvet story. So pretty sure I was pregnant for Luke, right? And so my son Michael was like, I think he was 13. And this kid that ended up like living with us, they used to go together every weekend. You know, he was there, or he was at by. So Jimmy and I were driving him over to this kid's Keith's house, right? And his mother was there and the sister and stepfather and stuff like that, right? So I had made these red velvet cookies, which were made with a red velvet cake mix. Now, I won't even buy red velvet cake anymore because, oh, I should get it from the Krispy Kreme and the Cavita. Yeah, I should. But I won't even buy it anymore because of the cake pop. I made cake pops once with red velvet cake when Ethan was 3 and Luke was 1, and it looked like a mob hit at my house. I'm not kidding around. I think I have pictures of it. In the hall, that red velvet cake is so crazy. The way it stains, and it looks like blood all over the place, okay? But this was I don't even think Luke was born yet. I'm pretty sure I was pregnant. So I said, here, I made a bunch of these red velvet cake mix cookies. And for some reason, they were okay, but I didn't really, I'm like, nah, it's a lot of cookies, right? So I'm just like, here, bring some over there. So he said, then I picked him up and he was hysterical. I said, how did they like the cookies? And he said, they really liked the cookies. But we were all sitting around the table and we were eating the cookies. And then we started to look at each other and their mouths were all red. And like crazy. Their teeth were stained. Their gums were all red. They looked like their mouths were bleeding. And she said, these are really good, but what did your mother, why are they doing this? Everybody's mouth looks like it's bleeding. And that, I swear to you, that was my first, I think once I made a red velvet cake. I don't remember it like something bad, but that was so strong, okay? And then I made cake pops with it, and I am telling you, it really looked like a mob hit in the house. And I believe, I know I took pictures because I said, I cannot believe this. Because I had the white door to go out to the side and the kids, it was just incredible. And I'm like, never, 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 never again. So I don't know if those red velvet cookies are doing that to her, but I'm telling you, the ones that were made with the cake mix, it was incredible. And my son was he was laughing. He said, because nobody knew, because nobody was looking at their mouths. And then they were all stained red. And she was like, she thought I was trying to be funny or something maybe, and I sent them over. But I didn't know. So I wanted to tell her that, but she didn't come either. Because what's today, Monday? Well, Shelley should have gone home. Shelley. Just make them during Halloween time. You had a bad reaction, really? Yeah. My daughter had a really bad reaction to red dye in clothing Monday. So that's about the size of it. We're supposed to might go to the alpaca farm tomorrow, depending on the weather. Too much dye, it affects, yeah, Carol, I won't buy it anymore. I just can't. It's like a bloodbath. And I'm like deathly afraid of it now with my white cabinets. It's like, I don't think so. I don't want to have my cabinets all like a bloodbath. Anyway, I'm going to head on home to the house that the refrigerator's not working in. I'm gonna use that. And where are you now? I'm in the house that the refrigerator's working. I saw that. Is that the one for the reveals, for the boy or girl reveals? Where I slum it, yeah. Where, it's just so easy to go back and forth to get something out of the refrigerator. Just velvet cake? Yeah, just velvet cake would be good. Just figured out the red food coloring makes my little one's eczema. Oh, really? Huh. That's interesting. It's cool looking, but I hate the food colorings. That's why I started making ice cream cakes, because my kids loved ice cream cakes and Jimmy could not. Yeah, yes, I have to make my anniversary cake. Did I see the dog on YouTube that got into red jam? No, no, I didn't. I didn't. But the Carvel, they always use this blue, and it would get, and he, oh my gosh, he would go ballistic with it, and it turned him off to the Carvel ice cream cakes. So so I stopped. That's why this is one of the reasons I started making my own ice cream cakes. Oh, really? Anything with red dye? Did you ever show the baby boss cake my daughter-in-law made for it? I don't think I don't think I saw that. I didn't see it myself. Remind me the next time I'm by my computer and I'll search for it. You love red velvet cake? Well, it's a southern thing, right? Foxy Bot, but did you find that it makes your teeth all red and it's really messy? Ice cream cake, Felicia? Yeah, my kids, I love my ice cream cake. And not most candles and junk food that aren't red. Yeah, there's a lot of colorings and stuff, right? Oh, look at this. Hello, I'm new here, and I was wondering what this discussion is about. You know what this discussion is about right now? It's food coloring, but in 2 minutes it could change. So polite, Tony. Seven Up cake. Yeah, I've heard of that. I think my sister-in-law made that bun cake. I'll tell you sometime. Somebody told me about crazy cake, I think she called it. And she told my friend and I, and she's like, oh, my brother had me make it for his wedding cake. And I'm like, what is crazy cake? And she's like, oh, it's so good. It's unbelievable. She's the nicest lady too, okay? And I'm like, really? It's really, oh my gosh, it's so good. So I got the recipe from her, right? And apparently it was like it was a cake, maybe it was during the Depression or something when they couldn't get certain things. And it called for like Crisco. Well, I don't use Crisco. So I'm like, okay, I'll just put butter or something in it. And I tried to make it, and it was horrible. I'm telling you, it was horrible. Okay, and I'm like, wow. So I tell my friend, I'm like, this is horrible. I'm like, do you think it's horrible because I didn't use the Crisco? So she says, probably. Let me go get the Crisco. I'll try it. She tried it with the Crisco, and she said it was horrible. So I don't know why the lady, and anytime I hear this crazy cake thing, I'm like, that cake wasn't, but she always made it sound so good. But it wasn't. It was not good. Mm-mm. Not good at all. I guess Tony doesn't like food coloring discussions. Sorry, Tony. This may not be the chat for you, Tony. I think Tony's on the troll train. You don't care if it tastes good, it's worth it. They usually put the cream cheese frosting on it, right, Foxybot, on a real red velvet? Oh, Hector, this conversation. Hector, your first time here, huh? Carol, I have to find my brownie. It was the most delicious, and I'm not a fan of brownies. Cakes with butter are the best. Can't eat the oil cakes. Oh, it's all good, Tony? Okay. Cream cheese and buttercream icing. OMG, honey says. I'm stalling to go back to the house. The refrigerator doesn't work. I don't know. Are you getting hungry, Tony? Pumpkin cake recipe? Real southern praline. And it never stains your teeth? Huh, I wonder if you can get her recipes. Mayonnaise cake. Frosting on pumpkin bread. Cream cheese frosting on pumpkin bread. Cream cheese on date nut bread. Just regular cream cheese. It used to be one of my brother's favorite things. Oh my gosh. I swam so much today, and then these two sailboats, when this guy goes, "Are you going the whole way?" Meaning the whole way across. And I'm like, "Is it any of your business?" No, I didn't say that. I said, "Well, my daughter's over there in the kayak. I might. You're getting fat thinking of cream cheese?" I have the car. I have the car to go there. Did we? I think that's what everybody said. I don't pay any attention to them. But I think I saw some from certain channels that can't create their own content. Guys behind you? Yeah, right, Foxybot? Little people, the little people. And makes that very nice. I want someone to make me scones. Scones, Robin? Someone that made scones. Is the only chocolate cake I will eat. I just made an old-fashioned oatmeal cake with the broiled topping. Mayonnaise chocolate cake. Coattail riders, yeah. It's a whole bunch of them now. I don't feel like creating anything. I'll just use her name. You're not a chocolate cake fan? Oh, wow. You're like Jimmy. Well, Jimmy will eat it sometimes. It's so weird, Jimmy, with chocolate, right? You think he'll like yellow cake with chocolate icing, but he hates like chocolate cake with chocolate icing. And I think he'll eat like chocolate cake if it had vanilla icing, but not chocolate. But yet, if he gets a milkshake, he'll get a chocolate milkshake. He's just really weird about chocolate. You're the same, Sharon. And I'll eat chocolate. I don't care. I'll have chocolate, and chocolate. I came as close as I ever will to getting a mini ball. My grocery store is giving out little surprise Disney figures for every 30. What Albertsons did you say? Crystal, what state are you in? You like strawberry cake? Chocolate, especially Hershey's dark. You're more pie than cake. A lemon velvet cake. Huh. Her second daughter would twist the arms of her siblings to pick at least marble cake. You cooked at a retirement home. What happened? I can make people eat anything. Oh, have you noticed the cake mixes have gotten smaller? Really? Did you see where they took for good? No, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that they took it off for good. How could they do that? How can they do that, Tammy? What are they gonna do? Are they gonna tear it down? What are they gonna do? Black Forest cake, that's what that Mark Ashley wanted me to make for him. What are they gonna do, Tim? Oh, Tina Bina. See, but Tina Bina, you don't have to get up. I do. Scott isn't getting death. He probably never would have anyway. Right, Alyssa? You're cooking steak and eggs right now, Heather? I'm gonna go home to the house without the refrigerator. That works. I do have some balls if somebody wants to come up and play with some balls. We are past due for a call. Oh my gosh, Carol Clark, my gosh, right? But my phone is telling me that I have to go because it's saying I only have 10% battery left. How are you feeling? I've had a headache. I'm feeling better. My headache went away. It was because I couldn't drink my coffee, and then I had aggravation, you know, and just like that. That's what it was. Just ordered Uber Eats. Take a little half and half. Yeah, I'm scared to death now. I'm just, it's driving me crazy. I can't think about it. I don't know what we're gonna do. I just hope that they can, how would I like mine cooked? Scrambled Davita. Scrambled eggs, medium on the steak. Oh, Tommy. Oh my goodness. Cake mix on a box just got down now. I was gonna say cheese, but I didn't know if you were putting cheese. Oh, that sounds good, Davita. The powdered creamer? Not really. Jimmy likes that. I might have to start liking it, sorry, because I don't know. I might have to start liking a lot of stuff. No eggs for Sean. You love it black? See, my daughter could do it black, but sometimes it's too hard on my stomach. Am I calling Heather DeVita? Oh, gosh. I am. You're right. You're right. It's Heather that's making this. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I said DeVita. I thought it was DeVita. Oh, really? That's not good, Sharon. I am not DeVita. Okay. My mistake. Sorry. I'm going home to the house with the broken refrigerator. So I'll be back in a few minutes. If you have balls, get ready to shake them. Hi, Julie. I'm procrastinating. Hey, you are saucy. I hope it doesn't take long to get your fridge with it. Yeah, I'm hoping not either while I use half and half. I worked at a job without a fridge. You got used to powdered. It looks like I'm gonna have to, Sari. I really do think so. Yeah, I could get the cow, right, to have it, or a goat. I could milk. Time to start vlogging. Are there more trolls? I didn't even see the trolleys. Have there been more, Sandy? They're sad little people. I didn't even see them. I guess my eyes avoid them. Like the plague, they are. Hi, Newfie. Hi, Ari. I don't know where Scooter is. I mean, she sent me an email, a message. Oh, Lisa D. Yeah, pray for Lisa D. She's having a hard time. She's got a fever. They're too busy buying bots, I know. She has a fever, and so yeah, she wasn't feeling good. She really misses everybody. She wants to be on so bad. She even said to me, you know, she wanted to have like a Zoom with me. And Lisa, if you're listening, I probably can do it tomorrow. Yeah, she has a fever. And she's called, yeah, she has a fever. And I asked her if she was on antibiotics. And she said she was on antibiotics in the IV in the hospital. But she had this fever, not feeling well, so I'm really worried about her. So prayers for Lisa D there. And hopefully, oh, there you are, Scooter. Okay, first thing, please tell your sister not to say Italian. I went finally to see her video today, and she said Italian. I don't know, Alyssa. I think it was just because she already had an IV, so they probably put it in. But she was calling the doctor because the fever was going up. Yeah, we already talked about the Italian, and we already told the red velvet cookie story. Have you met any of your mods besides Scoots? Yeah, I've met Lisa D. J Bell stayed with me for almost 2 weeks. I've met Lisa D. Yeah. Those are the people that I've met in person, but then we're going to have another meetup where I'll meet Lisa H. and probably Lisa D again. I've met Nanette. She's not a mod, but I still met her. And Danielle. Oh, that's right, Danielle. See, Danielle, don't mind me. I'm in like the ozone. Danielle, and I'm trying to think which other mods. Not Snow Remover. Mama Ames can't come. She's too far. Yeah, so that would be 3 mods in the one trip. That would be good. Nicole, she wasn't the last time I got a text from her. I can't check while I'm on YouTube right now because I'm on my phone, but I'll check before I get on live again. Have I ever fired one? We had to cut some loose back in the first debacle because they weren't really here for the right reasons, let's put it that way. But we're all good now. Okay, I guess I better go. Hi, Sam. It's about 4 or 5 of them. Yeah. Don't we know it? Don't we know it? Yeah, the mods in here are wonderful, lovely, sweet people. We're very lucky. Very lucky. Very lucky. I bet you could, Kathy. That'll be a trivia, that should be a trivia question, right? What are the names of the mods that we had to, okay. What are the names of the people we had to block because they were psychopaths? They say they're for sharing, I know, 12-ounce size, right? But okay, I'm gonna go to the house that has the broken refrigerator and I'll be there. If you have balls, get balls. If you wanna play a game or whatever, we'll do that. I'm gonna bring the pouch home that I made. You thought of a new game? What? What's a new game? Right, Ivy, yeah. It is, Jetta, it is. Let's game night. Okay, we can do some of that game. Linda will be back. I just got to go home to the house with the non-working fridge. All right, I'll be there. Sharon, you could tell me your game when. Oh, you've got a secret? Okay, you tell me. All right, let me see it later. Alrighty, kids. Oh, though that's the game, I've got a secret, and you got to figure out your secret? Oh, okay. All right, I'll be on, just give me about 10, 15 minutes the most. And it's not going to give you a notification, so you have to keep looking. Take the fridge with me. All right, see you later. Bye.